and welcome back to my channel. So because it is almost September and almost school time, I'm doing a back to school tutorial today. It features very neutral look with a nude lip and very neutral eyes. I did add a little bit of pop of color in the inner waterline just to give it a little bit of pop, and I really like how it came out. If you'd like to see how I did this back to school makeup, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with this new Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I really wanted to try this because I heard that it has coconut water and I heard that it's similar to the Hangover Primer, so I'm really excited and I love this very much. So I'm going to just put 2 pumps of that on the back of my hand and use a dampened beauty blender. And I like to press the product in like this. Then I turn over and use the pointed end and use that on my chin. Always make sure to blend down your neck so that you don't have any harsh lines. And 2 things I forgot to mention about this product is I am the shade Light Beige, and also I wanted to let all you vegan beauty lovers know that this is a vegan foundation, which I think is pretty awesome because you can get it at Sephora and it's vegan, so I know a lot of people are interested in that. So if you are a vegan consumer, you may want to try this new Too Faced foundation. So that was 1 layer and I think that it smoothed everything out and looks really great, so I'm not going to do another layer, but that is what 1 layer can do for your face. So I'm definitely loving this. Next, I'm just going to quickly highlight because I'm not going to use a highlight and contour kit today because it is a back to school and a lot of people don't have time for that. So I am going to use my Flower Beauty pen to highlight. And I've seen some people do really cool like contouring henna designs. I can never do that. But anyways, check those out on Instagram because they're cool. But I'm just going to get rid of this using my damp beauty blender and pressing the product in again. Great thing about this concealer is you can get it in a normal shade, but I really like it to highlight. I find that it gives a nice highlight and it's cruelty free, and it's from Walmart, so it's pretty reasonably priced. You can also take it onto the eyelid if you'd like. I am going to prime my eyelid as well, but it doesn't hurt to just take it on there if you're fair like me and you have veins that show. So I've been breaking out lately. I don't know why, maybe stress, but anyways, I'm just going to go in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer and just hide any imperfections. I've been using the Lush Mask of Magna Minty and it seems to be helping my skin as well as their Ocean Scrub, so I'm going to have to pick up bigger sizes of those. I've never really had problems with my skin before, so I didn't really know what to use, and I've been trying those products and I really like them, so we'll see if that helps. So what I'm doing is I'm just applying it with a small flattened brush, and then I'm just blending that in with my damp beauty blender. If you don't have time to do this, you don't need to spot conceal. It is up to you. If you're in a rush in the morning, then you don't need to, but for me, I'm just going to because my skin is not my friend lately. And once that's done, I'm going to set it with my new Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Translucent Powder and my Real Techniques powder brush. One thing I'm going to say about this is if you are darker skinned than I am, be careful because I know it says it's translucent, but I find that it does give off a little bit of color, which is fine because I'm fair, but it may not look good on everyone, so just be cautious. So all I'm doing is just setting everywhere that I concealed and just erasing any parts that I don't want to be dewy. So just like my T-zone, down my bridge of my nose, around my nose, underneath my eyes, and my chin. And then any areas with little imperfections I'm going over lightly just to set. So that's it for the foundation and all of that. I'm going to move on to bronzing my skin, and it's no surprise what I'm using. I'm sorry, but there's nothing better to me than Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. It's like I just can't use anything else. And it's drugstore, so if you're going back to school and you don't want to spend a lot of money, then you can pick this up and it's fairly cheap. I'm using my Real Techniques buffing brush and applying that to my cheeks. Like I said, I'm gonna skip contouring today because nobody has time for that when they're going to school. At least I don't. Like, my hair is in a bun and makeup's on and I'm going there to learn. Some people have time and I think that's awesome, and if you have time then definitely contour if you can, but for me, I don't have time. Especially when my university is over an hour away from where I live. So I do minimal makeup and I go to class. But because I did put foundation on and made my skin all one color, I do want to bronze it up so that I don't look dead. So I'm going to use a cream blush. I'm using the Flower Beauty Winsome Rouge Some Cream Blush. I'm just going to apply that with my fingers. And then I just use a beauty blender to blend it out. Next, we're moving on to highlighter, and it's another Walmart product. It's from Hard Candy, and I'm using the Tiki bronzer. I use it as a highlighter. If you have pores in this area, do not highlight here. Just go slightly up right here on the cheekbone, but not past that. Next, I'm filling my brows in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So I'm just going to brush them through first, and then fill them in with a pencil. Then once that's complete, I just brush it through. And when I have it how I like, I go in with my Essence Brow Gel and just set it in place. Once that's complete, I'm going in with an eye primer. This one is by Core Cosmetics, and it is just called Eye Primer. It has more of like a tacky consistency because I am going to be using mineral eyeshadows, so the tackiness helps with the mineral eyeshadow. To start off the look, I'm going in with my Hard Candy palette, and I'm going to be using this shade here. I'm just applying that directly into the crease using back and forth motions, and I'm applying it very lightly. This is a back to school look, so I don't want anything too harsh. I do want it to look very natural, but just glowing and very pretty. So I'm going to go with a light hand and blend this into the crease. Next, I'm going in with the color Dark Chocolate from Core Cosmetics. It is a mineral shadow. I'm going to apply it to the outer V. And then once I have that chocolate shade on, I am going in with the color Honey and a damp brush and applying that to the lid. So I'm applying Honey to the front of my lid and blending it over chocolate slightly. And then once I have that on place, I'm just going to blend chocolate and honey together. I'm just taking chocolate on Core Cosmetics eyeshadow brush that's angled like this, and I'm just smudging it along the lower lash line. Then to brighten up the inner corner, I am taking another Core Cosmetics mineral shadow. This one is in White Pearl. It looks like this. And I'm going to pop that in the inner corner. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of that same color and just pop it underneath my brow as a highlight. And I'm going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm skipping liner and falsies because it is a back to school look, and we have done a few shades on the lid, so I thought that that was enough. I don't want to add too much because I don't want people taking that much time before school. If you do want to add liner and you have time, then go ahead. I just didn't want to include it in the video. And I always do 2 coats of my Too Faced Better Than Sex because I find that it doesn't clump, and I'm able to do 2 coats. This is one of the reasons why I used this mascara. I know it is a little bit more pricey than drugstore, but you don't need to wear falsies because it gives you that look with only 2 coats. So this is really my favorite mascara. And I'm going to liven up the look a little bit. You don't have to do this. If you have time, you can. I'm just taking a purple liner from Physicians Formula and lining the inner waterline. It doesn't show up that much, which is why I used it. It just gives a little bit of pop of color to an all-over neutral look, so I just thought that it would be a nice touch. So now that face and eyes are all done, we're going to move on to the lips. And first I'm going to line my lips with the Essence Lip Liner in shade In the Nude. Then I'm going in with one of the brand new e.l.f. moisturizing lipsticks. I just ordered these the day they came out. There are 8 of them, I believe, and I picked up 7. The reason I haven't done a lip swatch yet is e.l.f. accidentally forgot one in my packaging, so they've sent it to me to make up for that. And once they all come in, I'm going to do a whole lip swatch video on all of them. But anyways, this one is called In the Nude. And because it is very 90s nude to me, I'm going to go in and top it with the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. So this is the completed look, and I hope you like it. I also just wanted to say that I hope everyone has a great day back at school for their first day. It is my final year in university, which I am so excited about. Yay! I'm going to graduate in April. So I hope everyone has a great time at school, whether you're in high school, college, university, whatever you're in. And if you're not even in school, you can still try this makeup look because it is very neutral and appropriate. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give me a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day, guys. Bye.